recently, like you see in the title, there's been a lot of up and run clubs. I know we have some in Atlanta. That's where I live at. I don't live all the way in Atlanta, but you know, very close to it. Atlanta, nigga, Georgia, the middle of Georgia is Atlanta, basically. That's how people be acting. But the thing with run clubs, women are going to run clubs to find men, and men are finding out that women are doing this and deciding to join, and more men are deciding to join run clubs. Crazy. And a lot in this video where she discusses, because I recorded this goddamn video before, and I'm recording it again because I like the topic, but also because the goddamn video got corrupted and the audio started being ads. It sounded like I was getting hacked. Anyways, so if you see me being a little tired or I look uninterested in the video, it's because it's goddamn about to be 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm recording this again. You know, gotta do it for the grind, baby. Gotta do it for the grind. And also, you know, trying to get monetized and shit like that because of the economy. And if you want to see more about that, I had another video I just talked about, the other video that got fucking corrupted, where Gen Z could be the first homeless generation. But anyways, these run clubs are getting crazy out here. And in this video, that's what we're going to be talking about. For some reason, like the title says, women are now plotting on the men in the run clubs. Crazy, right? The video is by, I still don't know how to say it, Danica Mari Dope Discussions. Hopefully I said that right. You know, Danica, I hope, Danica, we're just gonna go with the first one, Danica. Hopefully that's right. But before we get into the video, if this is your first time seeing my face, I'm lllucyd, lllucyd, and the social right here, that's the Instagram, other socials right here and in the description. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording right here so I can check this motherfucker to see if everything's nice and high and nice and now forgive me if, like I said, if I look tired and stuff like that, and also if the video goes by fast, because this is not the initial reaction, but a lot of the topics, I mean, I said a lot of ideas that I already had and stuff like that, and the subjects. So I was spewing out all my thoughts. Hopefully I remember. I thought about looking at the video and then be like, oh, right here I said this, and but then I was like, man, I know I'm going to forget. And then I barely could even hear the audio anyways. But let's go in and get started, man. Hopefully I remember. Hopefully I know myself so well and I am myself so much that I remember half the stuff that I said and I repeat it again for you guys. But let's go and get started.
Today's dope discussion.
I remember 2 seconds in, paused it already. I remember I looked at this woman and I thought she would have an African accent. Not saying nothing's wrong with her or nothing like that, but like I've been looking at a lot of somewhat of African like creators, and they kind of look like her, some of the women, and yeah, thought she would have the accent. She does not. I think she lives in Atlanta and stuff like that, because she was saying some real Atlanta, like not quoting, but like saying something about Atlanta locations. I could be wrong, but yeah. Anyways, let's keep going.
Going to blow y'all's minds when y'all hear about the extreme measures and the great lengths that these women are traveling down in order to take a man home. Okay, y'all gonna be like, dang, is it really that bad? Yes. We always touch base on how the men are not going out to clubs anymore, not going to the singles events, not trying to swipe on the apps, not trying to meet up, not trying to date.
Yeah, because like I said before, I think I paused it I think I paused it a little bit earlier. But the men are not doing that because now we've realized over generations of men being exploited by women, as far as like going out paying for dates and having to do all this crazy stuff to just get a woman. Like the women they kept saying like men would do more and more and more and more for women, until the younger men were seeing all this, and then it was like, we stopping that shit and stop going to clubs, especially with the economy and stuff like that going how it is. We can't be spending that bunch of goddamn money, boy. So yeah, everything's expensive, but men are like, I'm not about to do all this for some cooch. And these women have to pick of the litter with the Tinder, and what did she say? She said the singles event, Tinder. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot it just like this last time.
Not going to the singles,
the clubs and shit like that. Especially the club. You're not even gonna find the top litter of women in a club. You can find them better in a run club because, you know, you in a run club, the woman's trying to better herself. She trying to, you know, take care of her body and stuff like that. Instead of in a club, some of these women just be built like this, or they got the BBLs and, you know, plastic surgery and stuff like that. And so they're not even really like that. They just look like that. And most of the people in the club don't have the right mind in the first place. So yeah, at least most of the time. So yeah, and then in the singles event, it's like a breeding. I know I said this in the recording that y'all didn't see, or the recording that got corrupted, but a breeding ground. They trying to find the top 1% of men in a singles event. Most men, especially the top 1% of men, are getting sought after. Why do they have to go to a singles event? That doesn't even make sense. Why would they do that? They're already getting sought after by women, or they already, when they shoot their shot, they greening them half the time with women. Why would they go to a singles event? It just doesn't make sense. It's like a breeding ground for people. Like, no. For the women, maybe, but they thinking that they gonna find a 1%. No, doesn't make sense. I know I said something more on that, but it just doesn't make sense. And then people get people get dolled up to go there and not show their real self for real. You putting on your best face for the interview. You putting on your best interview face for a man or a woman. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Events, not trying to swipe on the apps, not trying to meet up, not trying to date.
And on the apps they have the pick of the litter with men, but most of you should know how that goes with how people have been talking about Tinder and shit all the time.
And so
and Hinge.
Now the women have came up with a new and creative way in order to get a man, and at the very least get that peach claps, okay? And so today we're going to be exposing one of the great and many tactics that women are using in order to get a man. Let's get into it.
If dating apps aren't doing it for you and you're tired of small talk, come run with the Lunch Club. It all kicks under the arch at Washington Square Park at 6:45 every Wednesday. You can either run 3 miles or take a chill route and walk 1.5. No pressure, no judgment. The best part, after the workout, everyone heads to a nearby bar to hang out, grab a drink, and actually talk. No swiping required. And here's a fun twist. If you're single, you wear all black, so everyone knows you're available. It's low-key fun and way less awkward than...
I remember I said something about, I'm gonna let her say it.
You don't need to be an athlete. Just show up with good vibes. It's honestly one of the most natural ways to meet new people. Who knows? You might leave with a new few friends or even a date for next week.
Wait, they even are strategizing colors to wear to stand out, to let everyone...
Yeah, they got the goddamn upside down pineapple going on in the run clubs. Like they on a damn cruise with old people with swingers and shit. Crazy, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for a little bit later down the line in the video. But I think this is very good, in my opinion. But I'm gonna let it keep going.
Everybody know that, hey, I'm single and I want my peach to be reached. You can go ahead and take me off this peach tree, baby. Come pluck me. What? Y'all, this is crazy. Do me a favor, you all. First things first, before we continue, because it's a lot to unpack today. First things first, I want you all to place a 2 in the chat if y'all were aware of these run clubs, aka these run through her clubs. Let me know if you are already privy to this or if this is something brand new. If it's something that's brand new to you and you've never heard of it before, put a 3 in the chat. Okay, put a 2 if you were aware of this, put a 3 if you were not. And also, let's take it a step further. Put a 1 in the chat if you would actually join a run through her club. Let us know. Let us know. Okay.
One thing I want to say, has nothing to do with this run club shit. The people I've seen like do some of this, like the reaction channels and shit, even some of the people I watch on a daily basis, and that have like live good and have money, for some reason, some of them have like the worst tech savvy shit, like are so unfucking tech savvy. Like I end up getting mad just now because like some of them be having so many subscribers, but it be so untech savvy. Like, look at this setup, bro. She has black on the right. I guess that was supposed to be for the video. That was supposed to be on for the video right here. And like, what is this? Why couldn't you put this on the right? And then she shooting this shit in 24 frames per second. What the I think in my last video I said sell to people to promote and with ads. Also try to sell to people that don't know what the fuck they doing, that got money. Because what the fuck is this? And even these people nowadays who do have the money, seeing how expensive stuff is, they don't even want to spend the money. They like, fuck it. If I'm already making the money doing bullshit, let's just keep it like that. Obviously, I'm making money. I don't need to spend no money on nothing, unless it's just getting in the way of their life or something like that. Like maybe they want to do more, and they might hire somebody like an editor. But this right here is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Maybe my setup is ridiculous where I got the green screen and shit like that, and I'm putting the video and I zoom in on myself. You could say maybe that's ridiculous. But I think this right here is just good God. You could have tried. But she's got the makeup going, the lipstick, the Shure mic. Make sure the audio's good. That's what everybody says. They don't even care about the video. They care, make sure that the audio good. But I can hear the echo and shit like that anyways. But I digress.
But let's continue, because this is crazy to me. I had no idea that y'all were taking fitness to the next level. I didn't know that the fitness was fitness in your mouth. I mean, I don't know. Let's continue.
Yeah, but I do like how charismatic she is. Like, she got some funny jokes and shit. I know I said that in the last when I recorded this before, and before it got corrupted. I know I look unenthusiastic, but I've heard the jokes before. and it's fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah.
You hit the like.
Not y'all being mad because y'all found out they be fucking and mingling and drinking at these little run clubs. Why y'all think they started a run club? To run? Yeah. I can run by myself. I wouldn't have came unless we was fucking and running. Like, ain't nothing wrong with the running and the mingling and jingling after.
Oh yeah.
I've got to start.
I did say something about this lady here. Women with very big chests, I don't know how they can do it. Because if I was a woman with a big chest, it's always like moving a lot. It's always moving a lot. It's hot as a bitch in this room. It's always moving a lot. And I already hear women who are like heavy chested, they back be hurting and shit. And some of these women are getting chest reductions. So like, I don't know how they can be in these run clubs with like so much chest and stuff like that. I'm not a woman, so I don't experience it. But even when I'm just holding my phone or like got a bracelet on, that shit annoys me already when I run. So I don't know how they can do it. But yeah, I just remembered that.
Ain't nothing wrong with the running and the mingling and jingling after. Y'all have got to start thinking, man. Like, use the thinking cap, y'all. Y'all too old. Shout out to run clubs.
Run clubs are not for exercising anymore. Run clubs have turned into dating meetups. People go to run clubs now to find their dream man, to find their dream woman. You know what I'm saying?
What?
It is sickening that we have turned run clubs into that. Run clubs were meant for exercising, running,
Oh, they exercising all right. They running through y'all all right.
Getting cardio. Health is wellness.
You're getting cardio too, baby. Wait a minute. This is too much. Y'all like the video. We have to spread awareness about this to get more people to see, hey, if you're thinking about joining the run club and you think that that's going to somehow get you into tip-top shape, and you're thinking you're just going there to do some cardio, do some exercise, burn some fat, baby, you may just want to go to the park with your homegirl, okay? Get a lap in around town, because joining these run clubs, baby, Lord have mercy.
She was talking about spreading awareness. I think they should about the run clubs and stuff like that. But also, nigga, if everybody's doing this crazy stuff, because I remember I said it before, also spread awareness about this shit so people can stay caught up on their health. But not even just like exercise. I'm like, if they doing all this mingling and jingling like that one lady said, how about make sure you're seeing the doctor frequently if you are here swapping bodies with people all the time. And also, if it gets messy, because I would think the people in the run clubs who are trying to better their bodies and be healthy will have a good mind, head on their shoulders to not be doing messy stuff and getting in fights about some girl. Like, if one guy has a girl 1 week, the first week he get in there, and then all of a sudden they fall off, and then he see that same girl with another dude. The goddamn 2 weeks down the line, a new dude who just joined the run club. It could get messy. Hopefully it don't get to violence, but I feel like in the clubs, like the club, like fucking Magic City or some shit, or the lounges, I feel like it could get like that for people who just frequently go in there So, but like I said, I feel like the people that are in those clubs are not the most, have the best heads on their shoulders. But I would think for a run club or like a gym or something like that, those people would try and, you know, have more sense not to do all that. Just my thought.
We have literally turned this into fucking Tinder. IRL, in real life Tinder.
Man.
You feel me? Like, the girls is not going to run clubs to connect and things like that. No, they go in there to find the next experiment, the next recruit.
The next experiment, the next recruit. Ladies, are y'all this down bad? Have we fallen so far from grace?
I wouldn't even say that. I think I was saying this a lot in the other video. A lot of everything I'm probably going to say is going to be in this first half of the video, and then on, I'm probably just going to let her talk a little bit more. But also, like, why wouldn't women want to come to these run clubs if men, the top percent of men, or the better men, you know, who taking care of their bodies and stuff like that, or look the best, are in the run clubs? And if most men are already that are in the clubs are not spending money on them, might as well get in the run club. Because like I said, I feel like it's better if you don't. That's a very great first date. You in the run club, you're already talking. You don't have to be weird and go to dinner where y'all doing interview questions and shit for each other for fucking an hour or 30 minutes or less if y'all don't even like each other. But if you're in the run club, you're already in the run club. You don't have to spend no money, so y'all, you know, it's already even. Nobody's doing no gesturing like at a restaurant. You try to take the girl to Ruth Chris and everything, try to show you got money and shit. But y'all at the run club, you know, you already got preset convos you can start. It's your first time in the run club, how long you been running, you know, and everything. You know, I could help you off the rip, and then y'all start getting into other stuff. And then also with that, you know, these are top, like I said, men who are getting instructions in order and stuff like that, getting her. If they got time to be fucking running, nigga, what? They must got some type of bread, or they must be living some type of good. You got time to go do a damn run club, because Lord knows the way the economy is. If you're a regular dude not exercising, you out here trying to work 60 hours a week just to make ends meet. Bars. So yeah. It could be a good opportunity for women and men. Like I said, you don't have to pay for a date. First time meeting, you can mingle. Even if you don't like the girl, y'all can just only be friends. Now, hopefully nothing happens to you, because, you know, people don't take rejection well sometimes. But I would think in a run club, people would take rejection a little bit well. I would think these are healthier people, more emotionally intelligent people. So yeah, I've always thought, I kind of think it's a good idea. I don't think women are down bad. Maybe they are, because like I said, men are not spending as much money or putting as much effort into getting women these days, because like I said before, they've realized the gimmicks and plays that women have been doing. Now they're focusing on themselves, and now women are trying to infiltrate into their ecosystems to get them, and it looked like it's working out.
So where we have to have undercover meetup and
cults is crazy though. If you get into a cult, the run club is a cult, that's a little bit dangerous. I just said it's good for dates, for first dates.
Sneaky link adventures. What happened to us? Are the men so turned off by us to where it's like, okay, let's just go ahead and put something together to where it looks like we're just trying to meet up to exercise and, you know, have some kind of community. Let's make it look that way. But secretly, I want you to clap these cheeks.
That's crazy to say.
Are y'all that deprived? I have real questions. And y'all know what's crazy to me? What's crazy is these are not
also this lady, I said it before in the corrupted video. I don't know what's up with this top she got on, but it looked like she don't got, like, the damn only thing that's covering her shit up is these straps. Like, that's what we wearing at the run club. I thought you supposed to be looking like this right here. Like, you know, top, black bottoms. Obviously, she's single, so I guess they're... Anyway, but yeah, this lady, I'm like, God damn, she got them things out.
It's that bad outside, you all. Hit the like button. Listen, let's put this into the proper perspective. Men are so checked out and done. So focused on themselves. Self-improvement, self-development, and not even trying to date, mingle, even get the peach. that even the most attractive of women.
Yeah, because getting the peach, it takes effort to get the peach. It takes effort on a regular thing, like just cold approaching, and then men don't even want to cold approach because they're getting turned down immediately. So it's better to you just, you know, go to the run club or some type of club or social event or something like that. And I wouldn't say singles event. That's another dead. Like I said before, that's a fucking breeding ground and shit like that. A weird breeding ground for people. But I just feel like it's better, the run club.
Are struggling and suffering in the dating and mating department. It is so bad that you even have the most beautiful, sexy, attractive women that are the most thirsty, putting on their cutest black attire so that the men out there can know and understand, hey, I want you. I need you. Come pick me. Like, I thought being a pick me was bad. You know?
But they're going after the men that look just as attractive as them. Like you've seen throughout this video, the men that you see going on these run clubs, they're not fat men. Like where was it at? I'm probably gonna go a little bit forward, but these men here, that was the first time that was perfect. The last time I did that shit, it took me like fucking 30 minutes to fucking get this one picture. But anyways, these men here, fit, not fat, obese or nothing like that. You know, you can see the six pack. They're just as attractive as the women that are going for them. And you know, in America, everybody doesn't look like this. So these are the top % of people, at least in some way. But yeah, so why wouldn't these women be, as she's saying, thirsty for them? That's just like a man if he goes to the club and he sees fucking BBL baddie. Not all women have the biggest badonkadonks. Or, you know, flat stomach badonkadonk and goddamn a nice chest. Not all women. And not all men are out here with a six pack. So yeah, they found where those top % of men are, or those men that are just as attractive as those women are. And the more people that get into these clubs, hopefully this helps people get healthier. Well, this might even be better than just a dating thing. This might actually get America healthy. You never know.
Are fully embracing that. Y'all like, look, I don't care about none of that. Come pick me. Matter of fact, here's the address. Meet me at Forest Park. You know, meet me downtown. We gonna run around the arch. Like, what? And after we run around the arch, I'm trying to arch this bag. Listen.
This lady is hilarious.
Listen. I'm a little bit troubled by this. I am. You know, I didn't know that a lot of the women out there were so thirsty. And you know what?
I just really don't like that shit. Like even now, even again, watching this video again, I don't like that she's saying that these women are thirsty. I keep saying these are the top. These are healthy men, not just fat guys or anybody at the club that's just trying to creep on them and everything, compensating with their money to just give them and stuff and be weird. I feel like they have a better chance of meeting somebody actually genuine or just a better head on their shoulders, not too weird in the run clubs. I don't think the women are thirsty. Now they could be thirsty. Like I just seen a few women that didn't look too fitting in the run club. In that one dancing video we just seen. But like I said, it's still a little bit better because, hey man, dating is supposed to be dating. You're not out here trying to buy a woman.
Actually came across countless men that were telling their stories as far as what transpired in these run clubs and how the women were all over them.
In a run club in my entire life, right? Until my homie Eric invited me to one, right? And I was like, honestly, I wasn't that educated. I was like, what even is a run club? I know it's a dumbass question. You don't got.
This is the first video I saw about the run clubs too. So yeah, just an insight.
You don't gotta look at me like that. But I was curious. So he was like, yeah, it's just a bunch of people like, you know, we all run together, you know, then we possibly get like, you know, breakfast or like coffee afterwards. I'm like, define like the crowd though. Is it like, you know, a bunch of boys, is it girls? He was like, nah, it's gonna be mostly girls. And I was like, I'm on a little bit of a cleanse right now, but a little flirting won't hurt. I was like, bet, like I'm down as long as you come pick me up. So he picks me up, right? We drive all the way to Hollywood where the run club is. It's like a half marathon run club. I don't know the exact location, but it was in Hollywood somewhere, right? Anyways, we get to the run club. All I see is it looks like a fucking yoga class, like a fucking Pilates class. All fucking women. I'm not a creep. I'm not thirsty. Not at all. But I do feel like a kid in a candy store. Respectfully. I'm stretching this shit, right? The girls are like across the street, like where the run club's about to start. Like they're all huddled up and shit. So I'm stretching on where the...
But yeah, like I was saying about the creep stuff, these women are here comfortably to plot on men. Just like a man will be comfortable to plot on a woman in a club. Except for this is way safer. I forgot. That's what I meant to say. This is way safer than being in a club and trying to creep on women. Not even creep, just trying to get women. Because what do you go to the club to do? There's only drinking, maybe eating, dancing, and trying to socialize. I don't get why people go to the club or women go to the club and then be telling the nigga ill. Yes, you could be dancing with your friends and stuff like that, but come on, you gotta know some dude's gonna come up to you. Especially if you saying like, I think in one video, I forgot, but most men pull up on or like approach women when they don't, and the womanize, they don't look their best. So if you looking your best and men are coming up to you, ain't that what you want? Doesn't really make sense to me. But like I was saying, the creepy stuff, this is the safest it could get. You're in broad daylight, can't nobody spike your drink unless they fucking take the bottle off your back or out your hand and twist that bitch open and then put something in there. That'll be crazy. They're getting locked up. They're going to jail immediately. But broad daylight, can't nobody creep on you. They can't walk you to, spot on your car or whatever, stalk you to your car. And cause y'all going to when y'all, people go to what's called the breakfast spot or whatever the hell, or wherever lunch, the break place after the run and everything. No catfishing, cause you seen them in broad daylight, no makeup. Some women nowadays, I think they said now it's makeup that don't even fucking come off when you jump in a pool. So that's crazy. The women are more plotting than men. But anyways, you can see them in their purest form. Hair is a little messed up. They sweating and everything. You see the women and the men in their purest form. And you're in broad daylight. No crazy stuff happening. So that's why I keep saying, I feel like this is the safest and best thing for dating. And shoot for America. Everybody get healthy, trying to get some goddamn play.
Where we park the car and shit, right? While I'm stretching, one of the girls, all I hear is like, hey, you. While I'm touching my toes, I hear it. I turn my shoulder, and she looking at me. She's like, come over here. Me? I'm making sure she's looking at me and not Eric. So I'm running across the street to go greet her, and while I'm just like, I feel like I'm running in slow motion. Because like when I laid eyes on her, she was fine as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let me describe. Brown skin, right? Hair slicked back, right? In like this athletic like little but you can just tell she about to run and shit, right? And she had like black Skims, like the Nike edition Skims, like zip, like quarter zip, like zip. Me and Eric run over there. I get over there and she's like, hey, like, are you new to the run club? I'm like, yeah, it's my first run club ever. And I'm looking around, like while she's talking to me, I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, there's really like 80% girls here. Like, so yeah, I was telling her like I never ran one before, and I was like low-key like a little nervous because like I haven't did like a long distance run type shit. She's like, don't be nervous, don't worry, like this is what run clubs all about, like, camaraderie and stuff. And if it makes you feel better, I'll run with you the entire time. Run with me the entire time. You like me. Now shorty's nowhere in sight, right? I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm just jogging, right? Vibing. This girl comes from behind me and starts jogging with me. She's like, hey, you new to this run club? I said, yeah, I've never run one before. I'm acting surprised because I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, all the girls here just talk to the niggas that come? This shit's easy. She's like, damn, I love this run club. I hope you come to more. I hope to see you around. You're super cute. I'm like, you like me.
So best believe this is not a one-off situation. This is not something that is reserved for just one city, one state. No, this is all over. And I'm gonna be real, from what I can also pick up from a lot of these men that are giving accounts of what they experienced, they are the ones that are in high demand. It is the women out there that are chasing, no pun intended. Okay, I know y'all out here running, but
the other women chasing these men. And even this has been going on before the run clubs, because I remember the video I said the corrupted one. Men who do like fitness stuff, like, because there's more men blowing up off fitness because of the internet and because of the economy, men decide to look smacks more rather than than be able, like, because it's fucking hard to make money nowadays. But a lot of men in the fitness influencers in the fitness realm, or whatever community, they the ones who are personal trainers, they've already experienced this. Like, this has been going on for a while with them, because like I said, they got the business, plus they even more personal. So the women are more predatory there rather than with the run clubs, because run clubs broad daylight is a lot more men. With the personal trainer, that's a little bit more predatory, because you're looking at this man have a business and all that. You still decide, because I heard something like some women only get a goddamn personal trainer just to plot on the man, just to try to sleep with the man, which is crazy, but not as crazy, because some men do the same thing with other things. But it's a little bit more predatory with that, because you're more intimate and stuff like that, and you was already plotting as soon as you seen the man. Rather than in the run club, you just go there, you just, you looking around, you trying to see who you going, predatory, but still you can, like, it ain't just you jump on them and like you literally trying to think. It's only one person. Let's say it like that. I say a slightly less predatory and stuff. But yeah, it's just like, why wouldn't the women be thirsty for men that are taking care of their bodies and look this way and are able to do this, like to have time to go fucking do a run club? Shit, if they was able, if you want to go a step further, women, you should find the men that are golfing that's under 40, because they got time to do that. They definitely got some goddamn money.
It is the women out here chasing and pursuing the men. So that story that I just played for y'all was not even something that was a one-off. Like, this is what's happening in society today.
Oh, also, he was in a run club. Nigga, I don't think I could do a damn run club. I am not opposed to running, because I've started running with my brother again, but I do walking. I know I'm not skinny. I know I'm skinny and it look like I do run. Not saying I can't, but I've been walking recently, and that's a little bit better for me, boy, because, it can still work out consistently and not be too tired. And all that fucking sweating you're doing, good lord. But yeah, that a run club, a walk club, I might join. I might, dibble dabble in that. Pretty sure that's cool. They got some of those. But also, I would probably also join a run club or a walk club, not for the women per se or the people, but more for seeing the city. Like, if you go to a place that you've never been before, like say if you move to another state or something like that, it would kind of be cool to join a walk club for me and experience the city, because they could take you on certain routes through maybe a forest, a different park you never seen, run through the city, see all, the cool restaurants, take you to a cool restaurant at the end of the run or the walk, and you're like, oh, this is a nice place. Maybe take the date there that you meet on the walk. But also I was thinking, probably gonna wait a little bit, but yeah, that's what I would also do it for. And I'm just saying, why wouldn't women come for these men?
I really don't know how far this is going to go. Like, pretty soon, women are going to join swim leagues, bowling leagues to get the people.
Bowling league, you're not going to find nobody that look like these men that we just seen or have that type of mind. I don't know, maybe not the mind, but nah.
It's reached. Like, oh yeah, they don't want to do the clubs no more. Got it. All right. Y'all don't want to do the nightclubs, but you might want to do a run club. You might want to do a bowling league. You might want to do such and such. It does not matter. The women are thirsty. They're desperate, and they are using covert activities in order to disguise what they really want.
She's just saying covert activity. This should be more normal than goddamn trying to go to the club. I mean, not even go to the club, just then other places. Even they're saying they're taking away third spots, like other than working home, they're taking away third spots like the bar and stuff like that because it's getting too expensive. But this guy right here, he's definitely plotting. Like, we ain't gonna judge too much, but he's definitely plotting. I'll tell you that.
Between them guys. I'm gonna leave it right there. This was mind blowing. I don't need to stress this out any further. I just need to come on here today and bring awareness to the fact that this is something that apparently has been going on. I don't know how old or new this is, but it's new to me. All right. But y'all like the video for me? Share the video.
And also in these clubs, like these people dancing out here and shit like that. These people dancing and shit. I feel like this shit is stank. Like going inside a like they showed the one restaurant or whatever the hell. But I don't even know if I could do it. I don't know if the restaurants would want that too much because sweating and shit for that long, but they smell like outside. They probably not smelling it because they've been running with the people all damn day, so they might not be smelling it. But you go in that pub, that bar, with all them damn running people, that shit gonna stink like hell. Not saying they just stanky ass people, but you've been sweating for fucking, I don't know how long, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. And it's like, geez. But they got a lady at the end talking.
Imagine dating a man that loves running and he goes to a run club and you're not a runner. Girl, you better get up in that field because they watching, honey. I'm just saying. Me? Baby, I don't care if he has to drag me to the finish line. You're not going to a run club alone, baby. We're going to go together. Support my man in all his adventures, endeavors that he would like to do. I got your back, baby.
But yeah, I mean, I guess if that's what helped, like if you got a woman who's falling off, say y'all had kids and then she falls off or something like that, you feel like she's getting a little bit bigger, that could be a way to get in there. Tell I'm about to join a run club. Then she's like, hell no, not without me. And then all of a sudden you get in the run club. She getting in the run club. Now y'all both fit. You plot on your woman. You know, set your woman up. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I just don't. A lot of the way the woman was saying, calling the women thirsty and shit like that, I don't really like it too much because it's like this. I feel like this is the way dating should have been. Shit, you can even if you find other hobbies and stuff like that. Like I don't know, painting or fucking food, traveling, or I don't know. Hopefully they bring up some more clubs and stuff that women are plotting on men in. You know, this'll really help the dating pool for real. Like more people would get together rather than people being on fucking Tinder and Hinge and all that shit, and women just having to pick of the litter and still not finding what they want because they trying to find Mr. Right or Mr. 100, you know, that fits all the boxes. And they using it all by filtering on an app, and they showing the same fucking 100 men to all these women, or the women are swiping on all the men, and the men are only seeing, you know, only getting the same women. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully this helps the dating pool, or I feel like this will help the dating pool and hopefully the health crisis with people. More people start running just to get some play. So yeah, if this is the first time seeing my face, I'm lllucyd, lllucyd. If you like these type of topics and want to see more or have more of these type of conversations, I implore you to subscribe and join the club. You know, maybe you'll find your one in the lllucyd community, or in this community. I don't know what to really call it. I don't have enough subscribers and shit to be calling it anything. But yeah, hopefully you find somebody here. But like I said, so consider subscribing, becoming part of the club. And I hope to see you, or I hope that you click on another video. Peace.